is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off the RPO, to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Design quarterback run. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. He bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. North Carolina in front, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Going for his running back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they pass this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Foster. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Looking to scramble. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. He fires this throw that is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Comes up with the catch. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Target, it's no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Breaks an open space. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba, so many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Great move in the open field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
1st down here for this offense. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
How about that? Pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he drops back in the gun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab. It's Foster. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught in completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Absolute pandemonium here right now, Chris. The sideline is scrambling. They don't know whether to go for the tie or the win. Right now, this crowd is so loud, they better quiet down so they can get the call in.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. It's a quick grab. And he's got it. Wow. 2-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I keep wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.